Hey, okay, so we are back again to do more event things. First things first, I have to apparently take a picture with you. Does this count? Maybe not? What if I get closer? I was looking at the snapshot missions, and oh, there we go. It's the vendor himself, not the stall. Snapshot uploaded. Yeah, I think one is like the swing. One is something else I'll probably remember when I see it. But today we're going to be working on where is it? The Blue Tier Adventures is the goal. These are probably the long ones, and encounters are the short ones, I assume. There's 5 of them, 3 unlocked, but the other 2 unlocked from these. So, my guess is we'll be able to get done 3 today. So, if I get less than that, I'll be sad. But while we're here, because I wanted to take that picture, we'll also talk to Allison. Just to collect all our stuff. I think there's 5 days left, so all this should be unlocked. And we might have enough to pull in the standard banner. Oh, it's not actually. We still got a couple more days. Thank you, Allison. I actually didn't log in at all yesterday, so I'm missing out on stuff. Yeah, my diamonds are in a very bad spot right now. But this hurts, missing some of these. Another evolution thing. We got 2 more, and then we're actually done, which is crazy. Now what's our little side one? I'll take it. I'm actually saving up money now, because I haven't upgraded things in a while. So is that actually the only things I have left? Oh wait, there's 3 more. Never mind, I missed this one. 2%? Touch the star. We're actually almost done with this. I still have to do the things every day because of the shop. How do I get to that? In here. I sneezed just now. I have to do it every day to get this stuff. Was I gonna get the dance next? There's only 5 days left. I'm okay with missing this. I'm never gonna use this ever. But I'll buy it. I'll get this next, and then these. But I might not have enough, because I skipped a few days of doing my dailies. Which is sad. But, now we're on to the mission, which I think is this way. I don't think it's you. Because I clicked track, and that's why I used this teleporter, because I think it's around here. Is it one of you? I see it on the map. Who are you? Oh, Deanna. Hello. We do have to do our follow-ups with Deanna and... Oh my goodness. What's her name? Phoebe. Phoebe. Okay, I remembered it this time. I forgot it last time, but I remember. It's Phoebe with an O that's silent. I don't know if I'm going to teleport away right after I do this, so we'll look at this one, not the one over there. Because this is right next to me. Oh, laggy. Ooh, okay. This is glowed up version of the new dress. Very nice. Are you not using the eyes? It's hard to tell because you're moving around. It looks like that might not be the eyes. Because I think the eyes are supposed to have the, like, snake slit. Very nice. Person's level 89. That's crazy. What level am I now? Oh, it says it at the bottom. I'm silly. 79. Like I said, I have missed dailies for sure. I probably missed about a month or 2 of dailies over the whole time of the game. But I tend to miss it in spurts. Like, I missed a lot at the beginning, and I've been missing some lately. But, okay, Deanna, I'm sorry about that. I got distracted by that. Now we can start your quest. Nikki, Momo, you're here. Ugh, no matter how many times I do this, I still never quite get used to saying goodbye to friends. What? Goodbye? You're leaving so soon? Yes, I came to Wishfield to learn Elisa's story. Now that my purpose has been fulfilled, it's time to move on. I know our time together was brief, and we've been through so much. That's why I want to say goodbye at the lakeside where we first met. We met all the way over there, on the other side of the bridge. didn't we? Nikki and Momo, meeting you two was probably one of the best things that happened to me on this journey. Oh, why'd you get all mushy all of a sudden? You're making my eyes sting. We're gonna miss you too, Deanna. Oh, the vibe's just too heavy for me. Don't do this, don't do this. How about I tell a joke instead? When I first started traveling, I met two stylists debating whether matte or shimmer eyeshadow was better. I don't know. I probably... I might lean towards matte. I don't know. Matte's probably easier to use. I don't... That's rough. I don't want to get in between that conversation. One of them got so worked up she shouted, "Matte is better. It makes your eyes really matter." Get it? Matte matter? Nope. Sorry. No, it's not like that. I was just wondering, you're not leaving right now, are you? Huh, well, not right away, no. Then stay a little longer. You're already here, so why not enjoy everything Wishfield has to offer? Momo's right. You've been so focused on finding Alicia that you haven't had a chance to enjoy any of the sights yet. And Wishfield has so much to offer. Since you're here, you definitely have to check it out. Momo and I aren't locals either, but we've been everywhere. Gathering materials, battling S-lings, hunting warp spires. That threw me off because of the word hunting. You name it. That's right, we know where the best views are, the best places to have fun, and everything in between. So Deanna, how about spending a little more time with your wonderful friends? Wouldn't that be good enough reason to stay a little bit longer? Before you leave Wishfield, let me be your guide and show you around. Nikki, Momo, thank you so much. It feels like a little starlight scallop is dancing in my heart. Well then, I'll gladly take you up on that offer. Lead the way. Wonderful. Let me think. Where should we go first? I think the Bugcatcher cabin's cooler. You've been running around chasing shadows. You must be tired. Let's find somewhere to relax. How about the Bugcatcher's cabin? Just walking along the soft, grassy slopes doing nothing at all, listening to the sounds of insects. It's a wonderful feeling. Even hearing about it makes me feel relaxed. Nikki, let's go over there right now. And away we go. Yeah, I like this place more than Sichia. I think Sichia is really boring. It's got like some cool slopes to ride bikes on. But in terms of the like building itself and the plaza around it, I think it gets completely beaten by the bug cabin. Where are you? Up here? Around back, I see. Nikki, over here. I'm ready for whatever you got planned. Don't worry. I'll make sure you have a wonderful time. I don't know what most of the stuff around here even is. Looks like they've set something up on the table over there. Oh, it's a box game right there. It's called Marble King. You have to try to get the little ball into the goal. Oh, I'm actually really bad at that one. I haven't played it in so long. It's a bit tricky. Sometimes it feels less like a strategy game and more like a game of luck that just keeps coming back for more. True. Legend has it that Queen Philomia was a big fan of that game too. Oh, I've heard that rumor. They say the Queen even had a special set of balls made out of gems. I once thought about asking someone to bring me one just like this, but I ran out of blings and forgot about it. Never expected to see one here today. But we can't play it because I already played it. Hello, friend? What are you? Oh, you're just wearing the, like, Sichia uniform. You even got a little monocle. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Have fun. I think there's 3 of them left? I was looking at the page earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, we'll keep going. I don't know if I missed any dialogue doing that. Deanna? Yes, here. You seem a bit tired. Do you want to take a rest? No, it's nothing really. I was just, checking out the bug cases. They're really nice, aren't they? Wow, I didn't expect you to notice. These bug cases are designed to mimic the natural habitats of different bugs, so they can live inside them comfortably. For example, bugs that love sunlight have their cases placed in the brightest slopes, while those who prefer the dark get a layer of shade netting inside their cases. It looks like their caretaker really knows what they're doing. When I was little, I had a bug case too. I was especially fond of glimmer drops. They look just like little stars glowing in the dark. Even when we moved far away, I never felt afraid. As long as I could lie in the grass and watch the stars twinkle overhead. No matter where I went, the stars were always there, keeping me company. But it's been a long time since I last stopped to look at the stars. Should we change it to nighttime? I don't know if this quest was forced in the day. It just was day when I got here. The breeze, the sound of bugs, being out in nature feels so good. I can't help but want to stretch and relax. I'm feeling so inspired right now. I know exactly what gift I want to give you. Really? What? Well, it's a secret for now. I want it to be a surprise. I need to head out and gather some materials first. Let's meet at Silken Lake at sunset. Does that work for you? You're being so mysterious. Can't wait to see what it is. That gives me just enough time to join the bug quiz. See you at sunset. I don't know what we're planning to give her. We should get moving, Nikki. What's the holdup? Are your feet stuck or something? Momo, don't you feel something's off with Deanna? Really? Now that you mention it, she does seem a bit too cheerful. Could you be forcing a smile? Deanna seemed a bit distracted when looking at the bug cases earlier, and when I asked if she was okay, she didn't really answer. She just kind of muttered, like she has something on her mind. Stars mean a lot to Deanna. I think it's because no matter where she's been or where she's going, the stars above have always stayed the same. They're the one constant in her life. So is the problem that she doesn't recognize the bugs because the ecosystem is so different from her homeland? Is that kind of what we're getting at? But she said she hasn't had time to look up at the stars in ages. Are we getting her like a... Are we going to make her an outfit that has stars on it? Or a telescope or something? Oh, hello. I didn't mean to pan the camera there. Very cute. That's the problem. People only have so much time and energy. When things get busy, the first thing they let go of are things they see as unnecessary. Bit by bit, they start letting go of less important things, and before they know it, they lose sight of what they once held dear. The very things that made them who they are today. Well, that's kind of scary. I only forget about barbecue and I'm really upset. No, wait. I actually eat twice as much barbecue and I'm upset to cheer myself up. Deanna's been traveling on her own for so long. All the constant moving around has to have taken a toll on her. These feelings of confusion, weariness, and uncertainty haven't left her. They've quietly drifted in with the wind and rain, settling deep within her heart. So beside the farewell gift we already have planned, I also want to make a tear bottle for her. A bottle of blue tears to hold all her sadness. What a beautiful idea. I hope so. May her worries and sorrows drift away, just like the blue tears. We gonna make it? Okay, no, we're going to the shop. Yeah, I was worried about that. We do need a Florapalm. Florapalms. I think they're between the Bugcatcher cabin and the Sichia. I think there's a hill between them. I don't want to have to look it up, but I think that's where they are. Are you over here? I think there's sheep over here, too. Like the sock sheep. I think the first time I ever saw them was on this hill. There we are. There are bugs inside these, right? Or is that the other one? It's the one that rolls around, which I think is on this hill too. Yeah, there's the little sheeps. I don't think I see the roly boys. The ones that are really hard to catch. Because I had only 2 of these, I do want to grab a couple extra. I see you, roly boy. Can I put roly boys to sleep? I don't know if I've ever tried this. I don't even know if that works for insects. It does not. I figured it didn't. Got you. Oh! These are grass palms, not Florapalms. I'm glad I caught that guy, because he had the item I needed. I also couldn't read the Momo thing because it went too quickly. But I was just picking up the wrong thing and didn't even realize it. That's a problem. Let's go into my Dig Pear Pal really quick. Let's collect all, but not reconfirm. Grass palms. Can you get Florapalms? Maybe they're just not Dig Pear Palable. So let's throw on... You know what? Let's take a second and figure out what we actually need. I need Starlit Plums, Stallion, Butter, Glimmer. Let's see if I can remember that. Stallion. Glimmer. Are you Butters? I don't remember what you look like. Ba-ba-ba? It wasn't Wolfroot. I did forget. Flight, no. Starlit Plums. And let's double check again what the last one was. Starlit Plums, Stallion, Glimmers, Button Cones is what we need. Yeah, I did not have that in my head at all. Button Cones. Because this dress is the Kilo one, right? Yes. I do really want this dress. And I need a lot of materials still. So we'll slowly work on that. Now let's teleport. I'm walking 600 meters here. What are you? Oh, it's that thing. How much time do we have? I don't want to do that today. 4 days, 4 days. I did miss this thing again. I haven't played in like 3 days, and I missed another refresh. So that's 120 of these gone. That would have been enough for me to buy everything in this shop. So I'll have enough now by doing my dailies for 3 days and doing this, because I think you get 30 of these a day, I think. But I'm not happy, because at the start of next update, I was supposed to be teleporting. At the start of next update, I'm going to be out of them right away, so I'm going to be behind and spend the whole time trying to farm desperately to get enough to not miss limited time things again. It's all a disaster. But it's what I get for not actually playing every day. Because it does take a while. It takes like 10 minutes to do my dailies, which is rough. Some games are way worse. I'm playing Uma Musume. That takes like an hour. But I found a sticker tucked away in the back of a drawer. One I couldn't bring myself to use 10 years ago. And now I feel like I'll never have a reason to. I designed a blue headband for Mom. I really wanted her to wear it, but she's not here anymore. Human sadness is just so sad, Ribbit. That's why it's important to let those sad feelings out. Hey, Nikki, are you gonna buy a tear bottle? No, that was Croaker. I thought it was Momo. Yep. Well, actually, this one for my friend Deanna. She's been traveling all over the place, and she's finally made it to Wishfield, but she's leaving again soon, so we wanted to give her a little something to say goodbye. Deanna? Oh, I remember her, Ribbit. We met by the lake once. She was that newbie ranger who couldn't catch a single fish. In the end, she still leapt it right in after them. Splash and all, Ribbit. I was just out collecting blue tears, Ribbit, but she got totally spooked by those shadows. She came such a long way. It must have been really tough for her, Ribbit. That's why we want to give her a tear bottle, so all the sadness she's faced on her journey up till now can be carried away by the blue tears. Of course, Ribbit. Since Deanna's your friend, there's no need to give me any blings, Nikki. Here, take this blue bottle, take this tear bottle, Ribbit. Huh? Why are there 2 tear bottles? One's for Deanna's, and the other's for you, Nikki. For me? Of course, Ribbit. I'll never forget that day. You hopped across the lotus leaves, chasing away those pesky Monroe fins, and saved the Well of Fortune. You brought back the power and saved everyone, Ribbit. I seldom leave the Well of Fortune, but even I've heard about your adventures since. It sounds like you haven't stopped moving, Nikki. So that means you must have faced hardships too, right? I just hope this tear bottle can help you get rid of all those bad feelings, Ribbit. Nikki and Deanna both need to take good care of themselves, Ribbit. Thank you, Miss Croaker. I'll cherish this gift. The gifts are ready. Let's go to the Silken Lake something. And for me. Gloomy your journey, flutter away, Ribbit. Go to the Silken Lake at dusk and find Deanna. And it's the same spot we were earlier. So we gotta sprint on over. And I was just thinking about this a second ago. I want to double check that I bought my monthly things in the shop. I did, because we had 9 wishes earlier, and I forgot to check the shop. But it will reset next week. And set me to dusk, please. It is nighttime. Hello, Deanna. There's a ghost over there. I just wanted to leave looking cool and carefree, but now that the time's come, I just feel I don't want to say goodbye. I knew you'd miss us. Deanna, before you go, Momo and I have something we'd like to give you. Flower palms and a tear bottle? Well, we weren't exactly sure what you'd like, so we just picked out a few things. We hope you like them. Just like you said, we met here in the breezy meadow, and now it's time to say goodbye. Since you can't take the breeze from the meadow with you, we're giving you a few flower palms instead. As for the tear bottle, this gives you a way to let go of all your worries and hardships you've gathered on the journey. But I understand it may take some time. Deanna, no matter where your journey takes you, keep the blue tears by your side. Whenever you're ready to open up your heart, they'll carry away your sorrow. I die, so you noticed after all. And here I thought I was hiding it pretty well. You've got the "there's something on my mind" written all over your face. Is it that obvious? Okay, I admit it. I'm feeling a little... I don't know. Nikki, Momo, I truly enjoy spending the day with you both. Really, I did. But sometimes, just sometimes, those sad feelings manage to sneak back in. Honestly, I didn't have everything figured out when I first set out on my own. No plan, no clear direction, no unwavering resolve, just a dream so distant it frightened me a little. Even so, you kept going, and you've come such a long way since then. True, but I ran into plenty of trouble on the way. With no experience surviving in the wild, I got sick from eating the wrong fruit and spent ages feeling awful. And the mission I promised to complete, in the end, I totally botched it. Finally, I made it to the city and thought I'd get some rest, but then I got scammed by a shady innkeeper, lost all my blings, and had to sleep outside, and even got chased by a bunch of Esslings. Momo and I have been through that too, surrounded by Esslings, ambushed when we least expected it. I guess that's what adventure is all about, surprises, but it's all behind us now. Speaking of which, I really wanted to thank you both. I used to be really scared. What if I failed what I wanted to do? What if I never found the star I was chasing? But you, Nikki, and the truth you uncovered, the story of Alicia, gave me the courage to hold on to my dream and believe in myself. That's wonderful. Honestly, Deanna, meeting someone like you on an adventure of their own has been such a gift. I've truly loved hearing all your stories. Momo and I came from a faraway place. Back then, adventure felt like such a distant, far-off word. Looking back, it's incredible. There's Essling right there. It's incredible how much we've already experienced in Wishfield. This is just the beginning. There's such a long, long road ahead of us. Who knows, we may even face some of the things you mentioned, like times of struggle, moments of sadness, and unexpected surprises along the way. But we'll also discover many beautiful places, meet wonderful friends like you and Miss Croker, hear amazing stories, and uncover lost legends, just like Alicia and Sith's. Yeah, I guess that's what adventure is all about, right? And hey, who knows, maybe someday, somewhere, we'll run into each other again. That'd be a long, long time from now. Nikki, if we keep talking like this, I don't think I'll ever want to leave. If only we could hold on to this moment forever. Hold on to this moment? Wait, let me take a photo of you two right here by the blue tears. Ooh. I guess we'll put the boat in the background on the right side above the rock? I want to walk forward a little. Kind of like... here, and then maybe I can get a pose that moves me a little bit. Deanna does kind of look left, which is good. I kind of wanted more of a downward angle for the photo. Like this. Because I was thinking we had the boat and the rock. I want to kind of match to your face real quick, Deanna. Okay, you do look about here. That's fine. And then Nikki, you turn a little. And I want you to do a pose that scoots you a tiny, tiny bit to the right. The wave puts you left. That's rough. Ooh, that's not bad. The lean here. Do I have a different wave before I start setting stuff up with this one? No. Oh, this must be the animation. I just haven't looked at it before. It said new. Okay. I don't really want much light. I'd kind of want it to be backlit. Very lightly blue, but I don't think that's going to be possible. They only really do left and right lighting. What does bottom lighting actually... where are you? No, it's from the front bottom. I need from the back so it looks like the blue from the water is kind of lighting us up. And I don't... There's nothing in here, right? I just clicked the stamps, didn't I? I wanted to click this. Lighting... I don't remember what the final one... There's like rainbow, soft veil, vivid aurora. that looks nice. White edge lighting. Okay, some of these actually are pretty good. Yeah, because these are front and back lit, it seems. Because these are kind of halo lights. Veil glow. Okay, maybe I'll actually start saving up my upgrade packs and not spending all of them on poses in the shop, because I didn't realize how much I need non-sided lighting. Okay, anyway. I think the conclusion I've come to is I don't want anything there. Now, what to do for this? Oh, that is very poppy. I like what it does to your clothes. Not as much your hair, though, Deanna. And I think my skin's a little too pink with that. No. Check all our atmospheres real quick. Silver Moonlight's not... it makes this water look a little worse. And that's supposed to be a focal point for this. That maybe is okay. Yeah. I might subtle mist it again. I've talked about this before. I think it's been a while since I've said it. I think subtle mist might actually just be a very similar filter to the way colorblind filters work. Because I feel like every shot I've ever taken in this game looks better with subtle mist on. So I don't know the specifics of how this filter is made, but I think it might have accidentally just been a colorblind setting. So, to me, it looks better all the time. I can actually tell colors apart. It just makes everything nice. But to other people who look at it, it probably is bad. It probably messes things up a lot, and I just can't tell. Soft light. I always have trouble finding out what the soft light is even changing. Honestly, I feel like it's changing nothing at all in this shot. So I'm going to stop touching it. The brightness... I might turn up a tiny bit. Yeah. Let's put it to 70. I don't want to mess with exposure. Contrast. Ooh, I will up the contrast to 50. That might actually be causing the filter to look worse. Upping the contrast. Yeah, I think high contrast photos, the filter looks worse. Okay, that's interesting. Saturation. Nah, I'm not touching it. That's fine as is. Yeah, it's fine. I might do with a tiny bit more shadowing. Because I did crank the contrast. We'll see how that ends up turning out. Now, I can't hide NPCs because she's literally a part of the photo. Collectibles I can hide. My Eureka, I only have feet Eureka on, it's fine. Aperture... Yeah, that's good. This rock is starting to get blurry. This one is like right on the edge where it's starting to get messed up, I think. Do I want the... I could probably do some stuff with focal length here. Because I kind of want Nikki... Let me get rid of this so I can actually get a good shot. Obviously, I need to be where she's looking. Her eyes need to be right there pointing directly at me. So I can't really move to the side much. Or I have to turn a lot. So if I focal length it here, like this. Nikki, can you actually face the camera? That makes things a little easier. Like that. I wish Nikki was closer. Let's put her a little further in. Like this. Okay. And I have to turn the camera again, because I messed up her position. Ooh, that's not bad. There we go. I like that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, actually went pretty well. Sure, snapshot. I don't ever make snapshots. I always take pictures in weird positions to where snapshots aren't possible, or I'm standing on something strange. So when the button appears, I might as well click it. I have like another 20 snapshots I can make before it blocks me and I have to go delete a bunch. Oh, and I have to just take one like this. This is the quest one. The other one is just my personal one. Because it's the one I have to give to her. And where is it? There you go. What's that? I don't know what that symbol means. Oh, probably that people can pose with it or something. Perfect. Whenever I look at this photo, I'll think of today. Alright, this time I really have to go. Here, this is for you, Nikki. For me? This is a bracelet and a letter? Dear Nikki. Oh, you're reading it right in front of her? That's crazy. Thank you. That is absolutely how I should start this letter. Thank you for introducing me to the story of the stars that once shone brightly upon my younger self and still guides me now. Thank you for sensing my sadness, yet thoughtfully saying nothing, and instead asking me to stay a little longer in such a sweet and gentle way. I had a wonderful time at the bug catcher's cabin, quietly appreciating the breeze and watching the children run around catching bugs. It brought back a sense of ease I hadn't felt since the very beginning of my journey. You would not feel that sense of ease at Sigia. Since the day I left home, I've continually met new people and then bid them farewell. After countless goodbyes, the sun has risen and set innumerable times, and I'm still on my way. All things eventually converge in the river. If everything truly is as my grandmother said, then everyone I've met on my journey, and everything, fleeting yet unforgettable moments, and every, must have somehow filled or changed the river of my life. Phoebe wants to record drops of history. Well, I don't have such grand aspirations, so I'll just record the special friends I've met along the way. When the winds of Wishfield cross the heartfelt kingdom, blow over the fields and sweep past the tall buildings, they'll also blow past me on the distant horizon. Finally, I need to add something I should have said when we first met. It's a pleasure to meet you, Deanna. Yep, I learned to make these from an old lady I once met, but before I reached Silken Lake, I picked some button cones and used them for the chain. Alicia left behind the scale bracelet, and now I want to give you a bracelet too. That way we'll remain forever friends. Friends forever. Definitely. Let's meet again when the fields are full of blooming flowers. I'm gonna miss you both. Deanna smiled warmly, said goodbye, and set off on a brand new adventure. That was one of the ones I didn't have to read quickly. Wow. Oh, we get to keep the letter. Good, good, good. Leisure wristband. Some more daisies. I'll take it. Use stuff. Phoebe lives here, right? Like, Phoebe's not going to disappear when we do her quest. I hope we don't have to wait too long to see Deanna again. Oh, I'm in the wrong section. It's here. Please don't also disappear when we finish this, Phoebe. This isn't the Phoebe quest, I don't think. I think it's the one under it. We're just doing them in order. Kind of like we did for the last event. But I was right that these are the long ones, so 3 probably is what we'll do today. And then we'll finish off the other 2 and do something miscellaneous. Big monster town, get out of here. What in the world? Viliok? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but 3 health monsters and a chest? Sure. Isn't the trap Viliok? Have you set me up? How'd you even get into this situation? This is crazy. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Oh, I miscounted. I stopped shooting. Has this always been here and I just never collected it? Obtained a Whimstar. Hello. Are you okay? I do like your outerwear here. It's interesting. It's not even, like, buttonable. That's just how it sits. You can't close it. Hello. Phew, thank you. If you hadn't shown up, I might not live to see another sunrise. I won't do this ever again, or at least I won't chase weird moving shadows all by myself just to snap a few cool photos. Totally not worth it. You're safe now. Don't be so hard on yourself. The important thing is you didn't get hurt. But this place is in the middle of nowhere. What made you come all the way out here for photography to photograph shadows? Well, I was originally taking pictures by the blue tears. But shadows made great practice subjects since they don't move much. I can take my time with the composition and play around with different lighting. My photography skills still need some work, so I keep telling myself to more photos and build up my portfolio. Maybe I'll really start to get the hang of it. I completely understand. After all, practice makes perfect. I feel like... I don't know, practice is making me worse. I feel like my photo taking and my outfits are getting worse as I go. Because I'm trying to be more creative. Exactly. So when I saw the moving shadow, I thought, what a rare opportunity. It was the perfect chance to practice some action shots. I ended up following it all the way here. That's when I got surrounded by those S-lings. I was a little careless of you. Still, lucky for you, Nikki and I happened to be nearby. A moving shadow? Now that's really interesting. Where do you think it was headed? Did you see where it went? Hold on, Nikki, you're not seriously thinking of following it, are you? You know me too well, Momo. Just before I lost sight of it, I think I saw it making its way towards the Serpentine Ruins. That area is even more remote from here. Be careful, okay? I can't do much to help, but I'll stay here until you both return. Before I forget, take this. It's a precious material I've been holding on to. I owe you both, so think of it as a little thank you gift. What's it gonna be? Oh, ballet flies. I'll take them. Serpentine Ruins. So, that marker is only 100 meters away. So that's not all the way at the end, where the gate is. Can I actually get through by just jumping onto this? That's a security problem. They should fix that. I guess technically you're outside the walls. It's like a secondary wall. Still. I think... Is there still a Whimstar around here? I feel like there was... Oh, there's dewdrops. Never explored this place. Every time I'm here I run through. Moving Shadow B, there it is. Oh, this thing. Still on the move, Nikki. Let's follow it. I wouldn't call this a shadow. The exact opposite, actually. Feels like it's slowing down. Are we almost there? There is all the ghosts still. This place, why are there so many shadows here? Water, there's so much flooding in. Mom, Dad, it's so dark, I'm scared. Don't be afraid, it's okay. We're safe now, remember? That kind man with the bright light helped us get out. That's right, if we follow the light, there's nothing to be afraid of. May the divine envoy bless us, and may the light you grant also shine upon my husband and child lost in the chaos of the earthquake, so they too can find their way home. Finally, a moment to catch my breath. The fire burned everything to the ground. I thought this old body of mine was done for. Thankfully, the lady came and rescued us. She said this light was given by the divine envoy. Its radiance can drive away disaster and even guide us to a new home. Home, oh guiding light, please take us home. Even if all that's left is a single brick and a handful of earth, please take us home. The shadows are gone. Where'd they go? It seems like they were led here by the light. Now that it's gone, maybe they've returned to the home they've longed for? Is this the light they're talking about? Back then, a rescue team carried it as they led everyone to safety. Yes, this light was the serpent's gift to the people. It guided the rescue teams as they faced danger time and again. To the people, it was also a symbol of hope, the hope of finding a new home. If we ever came across any lost shadows again, maybe we can use this light to guide them to their destination. We can be the Escort Officer 1, and I'll be Escort Officer 2. Sounds good. You know, I really hope this light will be able to help all those people find their way home. Now we know the truth. Let's hurry back and tell Viliac what, something about being safe. So I know there is another event thing, this, towards the light to unlock. That's probably what I'm doing right now. And it unlocks a card at the end. So, do we have to just go to the full ghosts? Or do we have to go around and find all the ones that are kind of like half-formed that are all around the world? Like the ones all the way in, Floriwish and all that. Not sure. But, I was thinking about it just now. I might be able to glow up, because they were talking about lights and all that. Where are you, moth? There you are. Select all. I had him level 7 because I ran out of shiny bubbles. I'm almost out of this too. Oh my goodness. I need fresh. I can get that today. I have stamina still. So we'll do that before I end the episode. We already looked at what it looks like. I just didn't unlock it before. So we're going to go run back. Oh. That was a silly interaction with Momo. He was walking away from the Nikki. I know there's a teleporter right next to her. I could have just teleported, but I'm this close. Might as well have just finished the run. Weird. The light's like coming up here? It's interesting. Okay. Viliok? I still am not sure. Falsida. Your quest is probably quick. Ethereal Blue. I'll do it after. Can't right now. I'm sorry. I want to get 3 of these done in the episode. And I feel like if I get sidetracked, I won't get a 3rd one done. Viliok. Okay, we're back. How'd it go? Did following that shadow put you in any danger? No, we're totally fine, but we did make a pretty amazing discovery. We found out some things about the shadow you saw, and uncovered a very important story from long ago. Tell what happened with the shadow, including the conversation. So it turns out there's a story behind those shadows. One light carries the hopes of so many, those displaced by disaster and the brave rescuers as well. Before, I only saw them as subjects I could practice photography on, focused on composition and lighting. Then I nearly got myself into trouble by following one of them. I really had no idea. Don't say that. If you knew that even after all these years, they could still help a budding photographer, I'm sure that they would bring them happiness. Thank you for sharing all this with me. I've made up my mind. Made up your mind about what? I'm going to help I'm going to keep photographing these shadows, but it won't just be for my own personal reasons anymore. I want to do my best to capture and preserve their existence, the light and the hope it once represented. Even if my photography skills are still pretty average and my photos aren't perfect, I won't give up. Just like those brave rescuers, I want to protect and preserve something. I just need to do it in my own way. Oh, that was the whole quest. Interesting. Oh, there's a puzzle right there. What? Guiding light. Can be used in Light's Guiding the Way event to help lost shadows find their path. Okay, so I was right about that at least. So I want to know if it's you or not. Are you the ones who are supposed to be guided? Do I have to equip it? Okay, this is the same animation as before. And just still going that way. Okay. It might be something I have to, like, equip and use, or it might just be the ones that are able to talk. You can reset the challenge at any time in the Curio domain. This button? Backspace? So... is this a new one that's about a mechanic, or... do I have to just push you off? Is this one that I just missed before? Because they have added these in the past. Like, they just weren't in the game, and then they, ended up putting them in to help with some aspect that wasn't properly explained to new players. What in the world are you? Is this like a portal movement beam? It looks like it. Where you'd put the cube in and it would go forward and then you reverse it? Okay, so it's just a spring. And I need to push the correct amount of boxes onto it. And then once I get on, I have to push the boxes off to raise it back up. So, I assume I need all 3 boxes, since there's 3 of them here. But maybe you only need 2. I guess I'll find out. Because there's nowhere else I need to go, right? Maybe this box... I should probably put the tiny one on first. Because I'm worried... I can get on that. I can make that jump. Let's put it on anyway. I was gonna say I'm worried this is just gonna bounce off. And... there you go. Yeah, I definitely could have made that. That was super unnecessary. that final one. I just gave myself more work. By putting it on and taking it off, I'm giving myself more work. That's very silly. But here we go. You, goodbye. Hopefully I don't need you for something at the top. I can't push with the box, right? Like, this won't interact? Yeah, I think I've tried that before for something. Now I've just created a traffic jam. You, goodbye. Oh, does it auto let go when I get too close to the end and gravity takes a hold of it? It does! I was manually letting go. But I can just push until I can't push anymore. That's interesting. Because it doesn't want to animate Nikki falling with the box. There we go. Because obviously that would cause huge problems. It would be weird momentum. It would, like, glitch everything. Okay. Let's grab these dewdrops, and then we'll teleport to the third quest we're going to do today. Give me. Let's actually, since I see these two down here, we'll test it on these here to see if we can figure out how the event mission works. Can I talk to you now? I cannot. And you, I just touch like this. Let me see if I open this menu down here. I'll replace you. Do I have an item? Oh, I never used my lantern. Well, I don't have an item to use, so I'll take this as an excuse to put a little lantern boat. Oh. Oh. I'm sorry, I can't right now, Musa. That's like the first time I've ever had someone do that. Where's my friends list? Oh, they're not on my friends list. I don't know who Musa is. Interesting. Do I have... Hold on. I know I saw a red dot on this. Add friends? No, I don't have requests. That's just Dada telling me something. The Season of Sorrow. Quite interested. Dada, you send me weird messages. True. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. It must be like a invite random person button. If I wasn't recording, that would be really fun. But I have to finish what I'm doing. We have to finish our final mission of today. Oh, these are levels. Okay, I get it. It's very specific people I have to find, and this probably just tells me where they are. And this needs some other mission done. Okay, we're gonna do this one now. Oh, actually, I don't want to. We're gonna save Phoebe for next episode. This is for the Croaker, I think. Because I think it'd be better to separate Phoebe's story and Deanna. That way they can be the focus. And Miss Croaker, you shall finish us off here. This water is so nice. Oh, don't drown in it. Hello, what do you need? So much to do, Ribbit. If only my paintbrush could just go whoosh and paint a second me to help out with everything. That'd be amazing, Ribbit. I get the feeling, I get that feeling all the time, especially when I'm spread too thin. I wish I could just magically create another me to help carry the load. Well, someone wanted another me just now. Nikki knows exactly what I mean, Ribbit. That's exactly how I feel, Ribbit. Orders for this year's Blue Tier season have multiplied several times over compared to previous years. Isn't it every 20 years? How long have you been doing this? I've got to look after every customer and deliver all the tier bottles, Ribbit. But I'm just one Croaker. I'm completely overwhelmed, Ribbit. Don't worry. Croaker Nikki and Croaker Momo are here to lend a helping hand. That's right. With us here, you can make 3 Croakers. That makes. Croaker Nikki and Croaker Momo, thank you so much, Ribbit. The tears I've shed until now can fill all of Silken Lake, Ribbit. We appreciate the appreciation, so what can we do for you, Miss Croaker? Could you help me deliver tier bottles, Ribbit? Miss Hana near the border outpost is so nice. She's very patient and loves sharing stories from her patrols with me, Ribbit. I've also prepared the 3 tier bottles she ordered, but I just haven't been able to find the time to deliver them yet, Ribbit. No problem. Leave this one to us. We'll make sure they get delivered without a hitch. You two are the best, Ribbit. Once you deliver them, please come back here. I've got some special goodies set aside just for you. I promise it won't be a wasted trip, Ribbit. Is it only one delivery? Or are we gonna go deliver it and then come back? That's not very efficient. So where are you? Down here? I thought she said bridge, and I was thinking this. I must have misread something she said. We shall teleport to this one. Thank you, yes. Some type of collectible just shown on the screen there. Oh, something appeared in my inventory just now. It was probably the bottles. I just teleported too quickly, so it didn't give me the pop-up. There we go. Ordered by Hana at the guard's outpost. You get out of here, Mr. Snake. Surely I haven't left a Whimstar around here. I rode my bike around in this area for a million years trying to jump off that ramp. This is a new outpost, though. This was not here before. I'm almost certain. Is a new group of refugees, or have the refugees just spread out, and they're no longer just at the outpost itself? If my math's right, Miss Croker's tear bottle should have arrived by now. Oh, isn't that the young stylist? What a nice surprise, we meet again. Thank you so much for helping me identify the PC in that photo last time. Did you come from the outpost for any particular reason today? I assume it was one of the quests actually over there. I know there was a quest at the gate itself. It was like rumors of ghosts. I thought it was a guy there. I don't remember it being you, Hana. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure obviously I've done your thing. I just don't remember it specifically. Actually, we did. Miss Croker asked us to deliver these for her. Here are your tear bottles. Thank you so much, but why didn't Miss Croker deliver the tear bottles herself? Is everything alright? Don't worry, she just has her hands full at the moment. I mean, webbed feet, or... Orders for blue tear season have skyrocketed this year, so Miss Croker's been swamped. That's why she asked us to help out with the delivery. I see. Thank goodness you were available to help out. Everyone's in need of these tear bottles right now. Is there something going on at the border outpost? There always is. As you probably know, ever since the war broke out in Umbraso, it's been like 10 episodes I've been trying to think of the name of this nation. Because I always just call it the place that got invaded by the, Empire of Light. But Umbraso. I have to remember that. It's so important, obviously. The border outpost has been dealing with a steady flow of exiles. I wonder if Umbraso is going to be the 2.0 update. I don't know if they've announced it anywhere what 2.0 is going to be, but it would make sense given the amount of story prevalence the Umbraso refugees have had, that the 2.0 update would be going to Umbraso, and not like going to the Linglong Empire or something. Dealing with a steady flow of exiles. As part of our garrison, I interact with them every day. Those children, during the day, they'll laugh and giggle over the smallest things, but at night they hide in corners, wiping away tears and softly calling out for their mothers. The adults are always smiling when they speak to us, but once they turn away, you can see them clutching keepsakes from home, as if holding onto a memory is the only thing keeping them going. The shadow cast by war reaches far, and his wounds run deep. Exactly. Lately, the mood among the exiles has been especially heavy. I keep asking myself what more I can do for them. Well, it just so happens that the blue tear season, when the people of Flourish gathered by the waters to weep, legends say that's when the blue tears fade. Their sorrows will fade with them. That's why I ordered those tear bottles. I hope they can serve as a way for everyone to rid themselves of the pain, suffering, and fear that keep hidden in their hearts. Maybe once the sadness has flowed away with the tears, they'll have a bit more room for hope. Enough at least to help them find the courage to face life again. That sounds so meaningful. Miss Hana, we really want to do our part. Is there anything we can help with? Thank you both. Actually, among the exiles there's a girl named Lina, whose story has been quite difficult. She was separated from her parents in the war and fled with her sick little brother. I heard that in the early days, they survived on nothing but lake water. Yet, despite everything, she remained incredibly strong. Not only does she do all she can for her brother, she also cares for other children in the camp. The other day, she told me her dream is to become a stylist. I figured if a stylist as talented as you could give her a tear bottle, it might make her a little bit more hopeful. It might give her a little bit of hope and encouragement. Could you do that? Of course, it'd be an honor. I'd love to meet her. Thank you so much, Nikki. Lina should be around the tent right now. You'll find her if you head that way. I know we did the quest that was for the hotel. What is the guy's name? I was going to call it the Goth Hotel, but I think that's Genshin. Where the elderly and children, or the sick, something along those lines, would be taken to the hotel. So if Lina is very young, I wonder if she's just like a young woman with a young child. I don't know, maybe like an old teen or something. I'm surprised that she's not one of the ones taken to the hotel, or maybe the hotel has also hit its capacity because of the sheer influx of the refugees. Considering, oh, I'm so sorry. Considering that this is now, I believe, an extension to the camp. I don't think this was here. I think it used to only be those tents. It's possible that I just missed this, and it's been here the whole time. That definitely is possible. But I think it's new. Lina, we meet again. We have something special for you. This tear bottle was specifically ordered, but there's no way Lina was the one who we actually took to the hotel, right? Your hair looks familiar. I thought we took a child, a young woman, and an elderly woman to the hotel. Were you the middle one, Lina? Or am I just misremembering everyone because you all dress the same? Specifically ordered by Miss Hana from Miss Croker. Since it's Blue Tier season, we hope it can bring a little comfort to everyone here. There's a saying in Wishfield, when the blue tears fade, they take your sadness with them. So if there's anything weighing on your heart, you can tell the bottle. Miss Hana is so thoughtful. With everyone missing home lately, this tear bottle may bring a bit of comfort to them. Ever since I arrived here, I felt so cared for. And about last time, Miss Nikki, I really, truly want to thank you and everyone at the Daisy Inn. Daisy Inn's the name of it. So you probably were the one who came with me to the inn, Lina. So it was your little brother sick? Or I don't know if it was your sister. But I feel like they were sick, and then we took them to the inn to recover. So maybe they recovered, and then you came back, or you left them there, and you personally came back because you were in better condition, so it would leave a space for someone else. Things have gotten so much better since then. My place feels warmer now, and I finally have a soft bed to sleep in every night. Oh, you're just here visiting, but you do stay over there. Okay, okay, okay. I don't have to worry about waking up in the cold anymore, and Lino's health has improved a lot. It's the least we could do, really, it's nothing. Lina, Miss Hana mentioned you want to become a stylist? Yes, when we first arrived here, everyone was feeling really down. Especially the younger children. They didn't just lose their homes, but they lost their families too. Back then, I often found myself quietly crying at night. One day, near the outpost entrance, I found a small scrap of cloth buried in the dirt. It had a pattern stitched on it, and it was unique to our hometown. It was old and torn, but I washed it and kept it safe, like a little treasure. Later, I noticed that most of the children's clothes were thin and tattered, so I thought maybe I could use that piece of fabric to help in some way, like mending the holes in their clothes. Of course, it was my first time trying something like that. I didn't do a very good job at the stitching. But when I saw their faces light up with smiles, smiles I hadn't seen in so long, just from a little patch that reminded them of home, a small wish began to grow in my heart. I wanted to become a stylist. Was that Nikki talking? You wanted to become a stylist. Okay, I read it wrong because I was... Yeah. Yes, I thought if I could become a stylist with strong whim, I might be able to use that power to bring joy and hope to everyone. And maybe one day with my own two hands, I could help people like us. I could help reunite families torn apart by war. Maybe one day I could even lead my people in rebuilding our hometown and returning to a place we call home. You can do it, Lina. Your dream is just starting to take shape, but I can already see it clearly. Behind that little wish lies a great deal of courage and determination. I believe you'll become a great stylist. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki. Although Miss Hana gave me some books on styling theory, just reading them isn't enough. I still find it hard to fully understand the emotions and the spirits behind it. I will change this outfit before we do our styling challenge. Well, there's a very talented stylist standing right in front of you. Why don't you ask Nikki for some advice? Actually, I'm going to try it with this outfit and see if I pass. That's right, don't be shy. Ask away. Really, Miss Nikki? Would it be alright if I asked you to put together an outfit with the theme of growing towards the sun? And I got wings. I can be Icarus. I want to hold the spirit of overwhelming struggles and reaching for a light close to my heart. It'll be the source of strength and motivation going forward. Of course, it would be my pleasure. Let's see if we can do it with this. Okay, I thought we crashed. 13,300. Send it. I will just redo it if I failed. Ooh, that's not much for 500. Yeah, my clothing is not upgraded at all. Oh, the hair might have saved me. Wow, my accessories saved me, actually. So the hair and accessories are the only things on this outfit that were upgraded. Everything else was level 1. That's funny. What hair is this? This is, I don't know, I think it's a 5-star. I don't remember what it is. What accessory did I have that was upgrade? Oh, my wings are upgraded. Yeah, it was the wings that gave me the points. Makes sense. It's breathtaking. This is a whim a real stylist has. I can feel it. So many ideas are flooding into my mind, all crashing together like waves. Miss Nikki, I promise to work twice as hard from now on. I want to become a stylist just like you. Someone who can bring hope to others through styling. I'm just happy I could help. Thank you so much. There's one more thing. Could you pass on a message to Miss Hana for me? Thank you for carrying out a group of strangers, and going out of your way to give us the tear bottles. Since coming here, meeting you all has been the best thing that's happened to me. I didn't expect anything so emotional. Let's hurry back and tell Hana what, she asked. Something like that. I messed up the words. I'd have to read so quick. Hello again, Hana. Just got back from making my rounds. How'd it go with Lina? Come on, it's us. You even have to ask. Nikki even did a styling. And when Lina saw it, her eyes just lit up. That's wonderful. For a strong girl like Lina to feel hope again, it means so much. Speaking of which, I also gave a tear bottle to a couple who got separated from their only son during the war. They held it so tightly and just silently wept when facing their hometown. It was utterly heartbreaking. The pain those people have had to endure is more than we can imagine. It is. Even shattered family is like a scar on the heart. Every shattered family. One that never truly heals. I want to document everything I've witnessed and compile it into a formal report to submit to my superiors. I hope it'll help grant us more support. Whether it's something to bring in more people to help search for the missing loved ones or increase the aid and resources they need to get by. Mayor Grace once said that even if we can only offer a little help, we still need to try our best. We must never let them face despair alone. Hana, the fact that you're willing to speak for them, that alone is already making a difference. I believe your report will help people see what's happening and inspire more people to take action. Nikki, now that everything's settled here, maybe we should head back and check in on Miss Croker. Don't forget, she still owes us some goodies. We'll be leaving now, Hana. If you need anything else, just say the word. I will, and please give my thanks to Miss Croker as well. Those tear bottles truly made a difference this time. Thank you again, Nikki and Momo. Have a safe trip back. Oh, I wanted to look at this. I saw it earlier and I ran past it. I almost teleported away without looking. What? What indeed? Hana, are you okay? That's crazy. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've had glitches that I could take photos of. I think most of the glitches I get in the game are during cutscenes. So it's rare that there's something like that. And you'd think that it would be that she was standing on something that didn't render in, but she's not. This is just her spot. So what were you doing, Hana? Why were you flying? Weird. Okay. But we're gonna go back to Mr. Croker. Miss Croker. That was weird. I said miss and then just added an error for some reason. But the timing of this actually did work out pretty well, with 3 of them in one episode. So next time we'll be able to do 2 of them, and then, oh, I keep doing that. 2 of them, and then start on the little ones, I think. And just to save time, I think I will do all 3 of these off camera. I'll just assume we've done them all. I know I did this. I don't remember if it was on camera or not. I think I did this one, and I know I did this one. But yeah, I'll just do these off camera, because it makes things a lot faster. Because it does take a long time.
Let's stop here.
They're still not back yet, Ribbit? Maybe I should go check on them. What if they ran into trouble? They might need my help, Ribbit. Oh, I didn't expect you to be so worried about us. Croaker Nikki, Croaky Momo, you're finally back. We delivered your order. It took a little longer than expected, but along the way we did something truly meaningful. Full account of everything that happened near the border outpost. And that's what happened. Hana asked me to pass on her thanks. Those tear bottles meant so much to the exiles. Hearing all that makes my little Croaker heart melt, Ribbit. Although I made a living crafting and selling tear bottles to trade for art supplies and new inspirations, Ribbit. Deep down, I never wanted to see anyone drowning in sadness, Ribbit. We understand. The tear bottles exist to help people release their sorrows, and after the tears have dried, hopefully they'll have room in their hearts for new hopes and dreams. Exactly. Once they've said goodbye to their sorrows, they could just be like Lina, chasing her dream to become a stylist, Ribbit. Ribbit, I'm so touched. I've made up my mind, Ribbit. Once this busy spell is over and I get some free time, I'll make another batch of tear bottles, Ribbit. Can you make them outside of Blue Tier season? This time, I'll personally deliver them to the border outpost and give them to the exiles who didn't get one this time, Ribbit. I want to do my part too, Ribbit. They'll definitely appreciate your kindness. Emotions aside, let's not forget about the issue of the thank you gift. It's right here waiting for you guys. You two are my heroes. Thank you so much, Ribbit. What's it gonna be? Some diamonds? Thank you, I need them badly. And some threads. Honestly, I need the threads too. Painted happy, random quest started. Okay, we will, save that for next time. So like I said, we'll do the final 2 of these, and then we'll start on encounters. So it's probably going to be next episode is this, and 1 or 2 of these. Episode after that is the rest of these. Then probably 1 episode for these 2 things combined. So that's 3. That'll have a naturally. And is that everything? So 3 more to get everything done. And throw in 1 extra, just for fun. Because I'll probably have a couple side miscellaneous things to do. Or mess up and waste time in one of them. But, yep, it'll be... We'll have to do 1 per day for the rest of the update, kind of like last time. Which is sad, because I shouldn't be this rushed. But I will be ahead next update, for sure. Because I'm kind of embarrassed that I haven't beaten one of the Sovereigns, and I'm still so early in the story. I have to finish Chapter 7? Chapter 6. I'm at the start of Chapter 6. I need to beat the game at some point. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and go. So bye.